Mr Pederick is the member for Hammond. He's on the road at the moment, and I guess you're still waiting nervously just to see how the election result went in your own seat.
Yeah, thanks, Ricky, and g'day, listeners. Look, we're just seeing how it pans out now. It's been, a rough election for the Liberal Party, but look, I'm hoping that the count keeps coming my way. For whatever reason, the Electoral Commission, in its wisdom, did a two-party preferred vote between first and third candidates on the weekend, but that still has me ahead by about 19 votes. I might look at it, but my understanding is that between me and Labor, who came second, it was about 56.7 towards me. But there's counting still going on today. There's pre-polls going on today. They did a two-party preferred count yesterday between number 2 and me, which is the proper one.
Yeah, the Labor candidate Belinda Owens, yep.
Yeah, that's right, between Belinda Owens and myself. And I don't know where that landed because for whatever reason that couldn't or wasn't loaded up. So I don't know whether it's been loaded since. But I do know that pre-poll votes are underway today in Murray Bridge. And as far as looking at where that all landed, we just got to wait and see. I've still got a couple of core flutes to pull down, so...
doing that yourself?
Doing that. Yeah, absolutely. I had a team of volunteers and myself on Sunday, basically covered Murray Bridge and half of Strathalbyn and Mannum and Mypolonga and other towns, Jervois, Langon Creek, etc. Just had a few turned out to be quite a few more at Strathalbyn yesterday. And I've just got a few in some outlying areas to make sure I tag them up today, just get them off the polls.
Yeah, no worries. Look, just looking at the how the vote went, it does seem when we were covering it on Saturday night that Tim Whetstone might have been a beneficiary of some of those good folk in the Mallee sliding into his electorate. Oh,
look, and good luck to him. I mean, the Mallie's a good area to have and good solid Liberals out there, so I'm very happy for Tim. Tim got a good margin. I can't remember the details of his vote, but I know he got a pretty good margin. And well done to Tim. He campaigned hard. He campaigned through his new area as well very hard, because I used to see him at events all the time. And look, we just got to see where it lands now, and so that we can form up who's there in opposition and get on with the job.
Yeah, it does look like, if the count spits out the way you're expecting it to in terms of the two-party versus Labor, that you might actually have a bit of a Liberal heartland there in the, South Australia's eastern border region. Nick McBride's done very well as well, so if the three of you hang on there, that's possibly where you're going to be rebuilding from. Yeah,
well, that's right. I mean, I'm optimistic, but I'm a realist. Anything can still happen, but I'm certainly optimistic, and we had nothing left in the tank by Saturday, and it's just a matter of seeing where the cards fall. I was up against 6 other candidates. I wasn't getting any direct preferences from anyone, no number 2s. Anyway, it is what it is, and I'm hoping to get through. Very proud of what's managed to deliver for Hammond in build infrastructure and infrastructure coming over $200 million in the 4 years of government. Very proud of that, whether it was in health, education, road infrastructure, $36 million coming in to repair the old Murray Bridge and keep that up to speed for decades to come. Assistance to businesses like Thomas Foods and, aside Thomas Foods and community infrastructure, roadworks there, Perilla Potatoes and Bestons, and a whole range of industries and training for people in jobs. And, it's been a great time in government, and it's just a pity it hasn't been for longer.
All right, and just Tony Pasin, I have to ask, he overlaps your electorate federally. He's called for a review, internal review may be conducted by someone like Brian Loughnane into the operations of the South Australian Liberal Party to, review the election result. Is that kind of something that happens as a matter of course anyway, or is it more serious than that?
Well, look, I don't know. I haven't heard that, but that's fine. And there's usually a review of election campaign, and look, I think there probably does need to be a good look at what happened. I mean, we achieved so much, and I think part of the issue with the election was people were COVID tired after 2 years. We didn't sell all our achievements as well as we could have, nor our vision for the future. But look, it is what it is. The people have made their choice, and I respect that. And I'm sure there'll be a review of some kind. And I've talked to a lot of, well, hopefully my colleagues. Don't want to get ahead of myself. About moving forward and just saying that we all just need to get around each other, embrace each other, and get on with the job. There's no point hiding in the corner and saying what happened then. But once we all know who's got through or who hasn't, we just need to get on with the job of working for the citizens of this great state.
Well, I believe your neighbour Nick McBride, your local member, he's put his hand up to lead the Liberal Party, so there's plenty more to watch in the coming weeks. Adrian, thanks very much for your time with us today on Flow.
Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Thank you, listeners.